In my last video, I went through the evolution of my life through 10 moves, and I am up to that move. And I left you on a cliffhanger of what we were going to do. Well, what are we going to do? John and I have decided to rent an apartment for a year before downsizing to a condo. We have decided to rent somewhere in Patchogue, Long Island, which is an up-and-coming area. We figured let's live there first, see if we like it, and then just buy a condo with the money that we made from the house. Let me show you how we got here, and then I will share with you what it is like to live here. Before I get into it, I just want to welcome all of my new subscribers. Thank you for following this journey of mine and for all of your wonderful comments and private messages. The day we signed the contract, we decided to look at an apartment building because we figured we would rent first to see if we actually liked living in the place we decided to move. We looked at an apartment and fell in love with it. This was going to be a huge adjustment for us because the apartment is only 760 square feet with one bedroom, and we had a 4-bedroom at 2,000 square feet plus the basement. But it's a top floor unit and it was in our budget, and we said, you know what, let's just take it. The lease is for like a year and a half, and within that time we'll probably find a condo. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, we had the daunting task of getting rid of stuff that we accumulated for 6 years. So last night actually, I sold the teal couch that was here, and it was my parents' couch. It was left behind when my mom died, and I took the plastic off, and it was in pristine condition and beautiful. I actually did a video about redoing this room. You could see it here. Yeah, it was very sad to sell that couch. Sammy slept on it all the time, hence why I have her blankie there. I had tears in my eyes, but the guy who took it has a business and it matches his logo color. It's gonna look fabulous, I'm sure. This room is starting to get dismantled and it's really hitting me, and I'm very sad, but excited at the same time. One of our last times having coffee on the porch. I will miss this a lot. We got a bunny standoff this morning. So on June 1st, we got the keys and we started moving in stuff slowly, and we also wanted to get Sammy acclimated to the new place. Go ahead, Sammy, make investigations. This is your new home. Different place, same bark. Now, before I go any further, I just want to tell you that I have never had anything in my life like an apartment in an amenity building. This was my first apartment in Forest Hills. I took whatever I had from my crazy ex. I had a moldy apartment that was right behind the Long Island Railroad and was loud, and I had nothing fancy. And as a matter of fact, a funny story is that the guy who had the apartment below me tried to fix his faucet and it ended up leaking somehow up. I don't know how, but it ends up that that guy is my neighbor from the new house that we rented that I was obsessed with, and I became best friends with his wife. So this, I'm trying to sell on Facebook Marketplace. I could write a whole story. Like I could do a whole video about the people on Facebook Marketplace from bad to good, and it's hysterical. This is stuff that's going to the apartment that John is packing up the truck with now, because tomorrow we're gonna go there and wait for our bed. And my poor husband lost so much weight.
Sucks.
From all.
Sucks.
But we're gonna have to do it again in like another year and a half.
Yourself a favor, don't move. Go someplace and stay.
No, but at least we'll have less stuff, so we'll upsize, and it'll be packed. So he's doing that while Sammy oversees, of course.
You're not helping.
This is what she does when we're doing stuff. Sits. So we're packing it up, and then I'll show you a little bit tomorrow. You'll get to see it maybe a little done more, right? We'll unpack some stuff. Part 1.
Everything sucks. I got it, Sam. Don't worry, I got it.
This is a freeloader. Oh, you heard the dog next door barking. You have to say goodbye to your boyfriend. Not my boyfriend. We're starting to unpack everything, get our kitchen organized, because you know the kitchen's important, right?
It's just as crappy as what I was doing yesterday.
Amy doesn't know what to make of everything.
She was laying so cute.
I know, but she's like, what's going on? Sam, are you confused? What thing? So even though our apartment doesn't have a terrace, it's called the Juliet Terrace, which is just like, you can't go out on it. It's basically it. We have this a couple of doors down from our apartment where you could just come out here and have your coffee or a glass of wine. That's the view. It's really nice because I am gonna miss being outside. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. It's like 75 and there's a breeze. It's really nice. Oh, that's our, that's like a deck you can go. They have fire pits. They have grills on another floor. How do you like it so far? It's like being on vacation,
So far,
right?
so good.
Yeah. Sammy, what do you think? Sammy, she loves looking out. See, now you have... Yeah, there she goes. She loves it. I never covered this in my other video, but every time I move into a new place, I get a smudge stick and I go around. So before the bed comes, I'm gonna go around the place. It smells almost like pot, but it's not. This kind of cleanses the place. And John, bless his heart, has no problem with me doing this. And the bathroom's all right. I feel like when you poop, all the bad spirits go away. So I'm doing that, and I suggest you do that. This was the stick I used in our house, and it brought us good luck. And now we'll save it before we move again. Not for a while. Guys, this bed is gonna go into storage. I was so excited when I bought it because I always wanted a canopy bed. But it's gonna go into storage for when we get a condo. Can you take a minute from your bath? You gonna enjoy your last night in this bed? It is currently 6:25 a.m. I've been up since 4:30-ish. Today is moving day. Look at all this stuff. The living room, we're taking the couch, that piece of furniture, we're down to the wire. Sammy is just besides herself. She doesn't know what's going on. Sammy, you okay? I know, Mommy. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna love it. I know. Your world is turned upside down. This poor thing. And this poor little baby girl. Saturday is the sale. I mean, people, look at this. Look. It's a lot of stuff. That means shut it down. So the movers were here. This is just a temporary, well, because my desk is going where that box is, but this is basically it. And Sammy was barking her head off when the movers were here. It looks smaller in the video, but it's pretty big. We fit a lot. We could fit more than we thought. So, to be continued. Here's my first time venturing out because I want to get something to eat. There's a clothing store, I think it's gonna close. There's a cook studio, a little wine bar, with a cute little coffee shop. I'm totally giving up my address, but you know what? Even on the internet, you could look up anybody, so it really doesn't matter. And how cute is this little street? I can't talk straight. I'm so tired, guys. I don't know if I could do this again, and we're gonna have to do it again, but at least it'll be easier the next time because we'll be upsizing, not downsizing. Eat and drink all you can for $65. Sounds good, Cajun Claus. A lot of bars on this block. This is way too close to home. Arugas. It's a sports bar. But look how stinking cute. And there's so much. I'm going from this quiet, rural place to this bustling town.
He grooving to his music. It's not that busy during the day, during the week here, but this place at night gets crazy.
Started to put up some pictures. Johnny working really hard. My husband, God bless him, putting holes in the wall.
Yep.
Because we're gonna hang up this picture I took in Forest Hills. Of course, I bring Forest Hills wherever I go. My friend Ernie came. I'm here. So this is the day of the yard sale, and this is my dining room all empty, and everything is a mess. I had my nephew come and help, bless his soul, and my friend Jen. Thank you, Jen. All right. So today is June 16th. It is Father's Day, and we are having the last hurrah in our backyard on our deck with family in this house. So this is it. First cup of coffee. So we spent our first night here. This is some of the furniture. I'm sorry it's a mess. We're waiting for another piece to come in the living room, so I have to put some stuff away. This is the bed that they're gonna fix. I'm not even gonna show you the sheets because I got my tanning stuff on it. If anybody has a tip or trick to make that not happen, just be inside the closet. For now, my desk is going to go there. That's the new chair. Sammy's in her bed. We have no TV, and we have the same couch, but I really want to show you everything when it's done, so that's my quick zip. So even though I ventured out before, this is really the first day that I'm here to look at a lot of things because we spent the night. I'm looking into a new groomer for Sammy, and I want to check out this Italian pork store because they have some Italian specialty stuff. And you know it's all about food. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, we got together some stuff that I didn't sell at the yard sale that we were donating. I'm taking Sammy on what's gonna be our last stroller walk. Let's go say goodbye to River, okay? River, we'll miss you. I remember when this dog came home as a puppy. Hi, Mommy. We're gonna miss you. You're a good dog. Your mommy's nice too. Your mommies, you got two mommies. Gonna miss you. I'm sorry Sammy was not friendly. See, Sammy don't even want to know. Part of our walk is this cute little farm stand. And she has all chickens and roosters in the back, I don't know if you can see. And I used to get a lot of fresh eggs from her. So this is Fox Trail Court. And where Sammy and I took a lot of stroller walks. Especially when we first moved in, because I wanted her to get fresh air and walks, but she doesn't really like to walk down this whole thing because she's too old. And her legs, yeah, you're old, won't do it. So we do half stroller and half walking, and I'm really, truly gonna miss this walk. How pretty, right? Although I have to say, people on this block, I really don't know. Never really waved us. The people who live here definitely do. They always wave. They think Sandy's cute. But look at this little walkway. I always was so intrigued by this. It's like a Hamptons house. I was thinking about how I would take this walk. And as much as I enjoyed it and it's beautiful, I felt very isolated because my friends weren't here and I really didn't know anybody, and I still really didn't get to make friends. It's hard when people live in houses. It's different than like apartment building, or if you're in like a small town or a village. So I am looking forward to that. I did make a few friends here that I will miss. Anyway, I'm still enjoying it. Last time I'll see it. And it's making me a little sad, but excited at the same time. I wanted to show you my bike trail, but the bike already got moved to the new place, so I can't do my last bike ride. But I do remember taking it. I went to the farm stand. It was a little bit of ways, but that was really nice. So I'll insert some video of me and Sammy and the bike here. Can you believe this is the same basement that had all that stuff in it? And that's the window we had to fix before the sale. But look how empty everything is. That closet, it's totally cleared out. And this is the boiler room. We're gonna leave those trees for the new owners, but John cleaned up so much. I can't believe how empty this room is. This is the state of the living room. Sammy's sleeping in the sun. She's really losing her hearing. She doesn't even know I'm here. It's kind of sad, but maybe it's kind of good. She won't bark as much and have anxiety, but that's pretty much it. In my bedroom, I have privet hedge. It grows in the summer on bushes. I love the smell of it. Gives you that summer smell. So I just finished filming the last cooking segment ever in this kitchen, which is a mess, sorry, but I've cooked a lot of videos in here, and it's weird to say this will be the last one. If you didn't know, I do cooking videos on this channel, on Instagram and all the other social media outlets, and I've done a lot, and it's just weird to think this is the last one. And on Monday, I had a crying burst because I was second guessing my decision, which I guess is normal. It's almost like if you're breaking up with someone, like you're in a relationship and you break up with someone because it's not right for you. The person didn't do anything bad and you have good memories, but you know it's the right thing to do, and then you start to get nostalgic. That's how I feel. I also wish I could just take this house and plunk it down somewhere else. It's weird that other people are going to be living here. I met the new owners. They're very nice. They have 2 dogs, so I'm so happy dogs are going to get to enjoy this yard, this acre of property. I started to feel better. Then I noticed John got a little misty and sad when he cleaned out the garage. But then he was okay, and I guess we just want to get it over with. We want to pull the Band-Aid off. We don't have a date as of yet. And I guess we just feel like we're living in so many places and there's still stuff to do, and we ran into some things we had to fix, and Thursday night will be my last night here. We have to come back and clean up and do some things, so it'll be like the last night, the last regular night. The next day I have to go to work. It's like I have to get ready in the morning. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be strange, because then I'm just gonna go back to the apartment and that's it. This is the last walk. Of course she's peeing down this road. It's really pretty. This is where I would take my bike. And this is the field behind my house. And this is all farm land. The boats are nowhere. So we packed up this room because today we realized tonight that's going into storage. That's all the stuff I'm taking, more or less, all my sundries, and I realized I have way too much, and I have decided I can't do content for product because I have no space. So it's gonna be our last night. This is downstairs, down to the wire. Sammy has to go for a walk. Sammy, you ready for your last walk here? You don't even know it's your last walk. Come on, let's go. One thing I won't miss is fresh air. It smells so good, like fresh cut grass. The last time we'll probably go up this way, because we will be back a couple of times to clean up. So now I found out I don't have to go to work tomorrow.
So that means I have to get up early to have my last cup of coffee on the porch. I really wanted to take my time, but I guess I can't because now I gotta leave early with John, the cable. But I'm glad I'm going because there's a lot of stuff that we packed tonight. We're basically just moving out tonight, and I want to put stuff away because Saturday is my stepdaughter's engagement party. I just don't want to be unpacking all day and then getting ready for a party. So I have all day Friday, which is awesome. Sammy's peeing again. She loves to pee for the video. There she goes. The last time I'll see her like this. Ready? Go.
Our last meal in Peacock Path. Our last time sitting at this peninsula that we sit at every night.
I know.
All these years we sat right here and ate all
Yeah,
our
John
meals.
puts the chair at the end.
Yeah, because I like to look at Jayne. I don't want to.
No, he wants to watch the TV, but it's okay.
It's bittersweet. It's bittersweet.
I know.
It's bittersweet. The only thing that's been helpful is that we've been so busy, we really haven't had time to think about the lasts of everything, but tonight's the last sleep here, the last eat here. Tomorrow morning's gonna be the last wake up here.
And coffee.
It's a lot. It's a
I'd
lot
like to
take.
have it on the porch.
We're not gonna have time for that. We gotta get out of here by 7.
I'm going to have a sip of coffee on the porch for the last time.
We're gonna be back in this house for
I
the
know.
next couple of weeks. Doing
Yeah,
the
but we're
last
not going to
few
be
things.
sitting here and having coffee.
But no, we're technically moving out tomorrow.
Alright,
It's been real, Peacock Path.
it has.
All
Alright.
right, now I'm hungry. Let's go.
The recipe will be in a video, don't worry. My last sunset here. On this porch. It's our last night sleeping in this bed. Our last night here. Sammy, how do you feel about it? Good morning, Mom. Good morning. Ooh. I'm up early. My last morning here. You can still see the moon. This is it. My last sunrise. Beautiful. How pretty that sky looks. Oh, I miss this. I miss this a lot. But it's on to other things. Wanna go check party? Oh, it's our last time checking over here. I'm having my coffee on the porch. And the last time, I really, really wish it was a little warmer. It's like a fall morning. Oh, look who came to visit. Daddy and Sammy. See, it's cold, right?
Chilly.
Brr.
Chilly.
Say bye, Aquabog. Hello, Patchogue. Packing it up.
We're gonna officially be living in Patchogue now, Sammy.
Yeah. This isn't the last time we'll be here, but the last time we'll be living here.
Thanks for the memories.
It was our first official night of living here and sleeping here, and our first official morning. First load of laundry in the new place. Nice wash.
This is what we're chronicling.
Yes, you have to chronicle everything.
So I found, across the street from where we're living, a great Italian deli. And I went just to get bread, but I wound up with other stuff. I got a nice fresh mozzarella, some roasted red peppers, a nice beautiful loaf of semolina bread, and some sweet capicola. And I'm gonna make myself a nice sandwich while I watch the Italy team play in the Euros. And I got a whole nice little afternoon planned. And then my daughter's engagement party. And
So,
that's it.
are you liking it here so far?
So far, so good. Gonna make a nice sandwich today for lunch. All right, ciao.
Different place, same John.
Let's give it a little taste.
Okay. My first time using the stove top. Let's see if I can figure it out. So I'm on the right side, right? Yeah, and I'm on the front. So is this considered the large burner? Yes. Okay, let's see. We'll put it on 8, or is that too high? No, let's do 6. See what happens. So that's interesting. I'm gonna do my videos, it's gonna have a little red underneath. A new vintage vinyl rug. Look how pretty. Okay, folks, so this is what I made. It came out perfect. Did you like that cheese?
I love what you have.
Oh, look, she's licking the fork. She liked it so much. Oh, look at John's sandwich. So today is my first day really venturing out. And this is actually a Cuban restaurant that I had dinner at the other day. Their food is so good. First meal being cooked here. Chicken cutlets. Yummy, yummy. We had to rent a U-Haul because we were taking some of our furniture and storing it at our friend / coworker's house until we find a condo. Because we're gonna have a 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom, so we're gonna keep the extra set. That was very nice of her to let us store it in her garage. That's good, that's gonna save us some money, but this is what the garage looks like. It ends up that we have to sleep here. So the official last night is actually tonight, not the other night, but it was the last night in that bed. Anyway, this is what's left. Everything is pretty much out. And then the reason why we're here is John has to finish up some stuff we needed to fix in the basement.
I told you to shut the power off. I was working with a live wire.
Oh no. John's safe. The last time I see my little Sammy up those steps looking down. So cute. We're sleeping there tonight. I don't know what to do with that desk. I didn't even think about it. Last time here, mommy. Last drink at the bar.
Last drink at the bar. We're finally in the home stretch.
Okay.
I'm sweaty. I'm gross. I had a lot to do.
All right. Here's to onward and upward.
And upward and onward.
So tonight is technically the last night sleeping here. I know I said that before. That was the other bed. But we had to come back and do things, so. Good night, 57 Peacock Path. So theoretically, this is our last morning. And John went to get us coffee from Hampton Coffee. Because we have no coffee makers.
You want this? Is that what you want? You want this?
Oh. She's so cute and so weird. Last morning. The last stuff to donate to the animal shelter. And Sammy's barking and making all the dogs bark. Okay, we're back at the house to clean up before the walkthrough, which I still don't even know when that is. All right, she's all cleaned up and emptied out. They're taking that light and the curtains, the TV. Everything is so empty, it's so weird. And this room looks smaller on video. It's actually quite big. This is all emptied out. Strange. Strange. And the bathroom's all emptied out. Clean the tub. I know you're not really supposed to clean, but I like to do that because I would like that done. And when we moved in, the other people did, and I feel it's the right thing to do. The floor's pretty good. I'm pretty impressed. Bona is really good for these kind of floors. They asked me to leave these frames up, so I left it except for one. And then let's go down the steps. There's John. just hanging out in the dining room. I left everything pretty much in the bathroom for them, except the picture from my mom's. So hopefully I like that. The basement empty is the weirdest thing because if you saw my other video, you would see how much crap we had. It's so empty. Oh, this lighting, horrible. So empty. I mean, look at that. Picture of this building. Like, night and day and night. Okay, let's go back up. That was that. Here's the kitchen. I tried to clean that up real good. That's some stuff we're taking, and this is the living room. We have to get rid of that yellow chair, but they're taking the coffee table and the chair and the clock and stuff like that. That's it, Sammy. That's your last time here. I know you're depressed and confused. This poor dog.
We are loving it here. We do not regret the decision at all. It almost feels like we're on vacation. There's so much to do here. There's so many restaurants, activities, shopping. It's just a wonderful community. There's a lot going on, especially because it's summertime. And even though there is a hustle and bustle of Main Street, you have the lake, a river, or steps to the beach. There is a pool in this building. It's amazing. I really, really, truly love it here. I am so glad that we decided to rent here because now we know that we do like it. And we have been looking at condos in the area just to familiarize ourselves.
I want you to tell everybody what happened.
We just moved into another place.
Not even.
And we didn't even move in yet. And now we're looking at another place. And Jayne had a watermelon mojito and she's a little bit drunk at the show.
Yeah, so the problem is we're not even halfway moved in and something perfect came up. We said, oh, it may not come up for a while, and it's perfect.
Everything you could possibly want is at your fingertips, and I love that everything is open pretty much 7 days a week. Sammy loves it here too. She found a new groomer that I am very happy with. We're able to go and have dinner with my in-laws. I get to see my friends, and Krista had her engagement party, my stepdaughter, and it was really, really lovely. And I didn't have a far commute to go home. I'm loving it. I feel like even though I miss having a house, and this place is actually smaller, obviously, I still have some of the amenities of having a house by having some things of nature. There's like this little herb garden that they have, that they planted some herbs, so I go there, so it's great for my cooking videos. Which, a matter of fact, I filmed one in here, actually 2 so far, and I'm loving the lighting, so it's working out pretty good. The only negative, and I wouldn't say it's a negative, it's something that we have to get used to, is we were used to quiet where we were. And here on Friday and Saturday nights, the bars and the restaurants get very crowded, and we're right next to it. So, you know, we weren't used to it on Friday, Saturday nights hearing all this noise, although I think that they really insulated the windows and the walls. You still could hear it a little bit, but it's nothing that a sound machine didn't fix. That was my idea. I said, you know, let's just try it. When I used to live by the train in Forest Hills, I would make like a makeshift sound machine with a fan. I put a shirt on it. I know, it was like so ghetto, but it worked. So I ordered this sound machine from Amazon. It's small, but it packs a punch. It's great. I'll actually link it in the description box below. It's not expensive. It took that away. But there was one night where we didn't know where the sound was coming from. It was so loud. It sounded like there was a DJ right below us. I mean, literally the apartment was shaking. And we figured it was one night. You know, people have parties. I don't think it was coming from the building. I think it was coming from one of the bars. But we said, all right, you know, it's summertime. It was around July 4th weekend. We were like, let's just ride it through and then see what happens the next night. Well, it kept happening. And it happened surpassed the weekend. It happened Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night. I mean, we're like, what is going on? You know, there's noise ordinances, and I get it. Like, we don't care. Till 11 o'clock, do what you want. But it was happening till like 3 in the morning. But then one day it stopped.
and I honestly think that a lot of people complained. So that was the only down point, but that seemed to get better. And actually, while I'm filming this, you could hear noise. You can hear that motorcycle that just went by. It's not gonna deter me when I make videos, but I'll get a different mic. It's nothing earth-shattering. For the most part, we love it here, and I am so happy that we made the move. However, in my experience, we make plans and God laughs.